Hi everyone! Now I have noticed that a lot of people who watch this channel are looking to be setting up a small holding or running a small holding and have not quite got there in life, and this video hopefully should help you in beginning that transition and starting to run a small holding. So you've not quite made the leap yet to finding that dream small holding or homestead, but what better way to start than, like, if you're still in the town, urban small holding. You can start becoming self-sufficient at home. You can make your own bread. You can put up small amounts of solar panels and start generating just a tiny bit of electricity. There's so much you can do. Some of the small back gardens, you can have chickens. You can learn foraging and go out picking berries, making jams and stuff like that. Where I used to live in the town, nearby there was a park, and there was 3 apple trees all next to each other. They were lovely sweet apples, and I used to pick them and we used to press them and make cider. There is so much you can do if you haven't quite made that leap to that dream small holding. But like I said, you can get ready and you can practice being self-sufficient and all that, ready for the big leap, so you've got that knowledge there. Baby steps at a time, just learn a little by little. Now, an important thing to remember is that everything pretty much has a use, whereas before it wouldn't have seemed of any value. For example, fallen leaves that we've collected from the garden work excellent to put in nutrients back into the soil. Also, wood ash from our log burners that heat the house. This goes back in and adds potash to the soil, some other very important nutrients. Along with that, we've obviously got animal manure in here. Animal manure is worth the same value as gold, really, to me. Then eggs. I forgot what I was going to say then. Eggshells. Don't throw them eggshells away. The eggshells can be used. You can powder them up and put them back into the chicken feed to give them extra calcium. Or they can also be put into these beds, because a lot of soils where they've been farmed year after year, they do lose calcium, and you'll find that vegetables these days are lacking in calcium due to that. So yeah, put the eggshells into the beds and dig it in and get all them nutrients going so you can have the perfect veg. And once you're done cutting wood, don't throw that wood chip away. This makes excellent bedding for chickens to lay their eggs in. Everything has a use. Now, there's so many other ways you can be self-sufficient in an urban situation. All those knobbly bits of bread that you get left over, don't throw them away. You can use them to make breadcrumbs. Add some seasoning and some herbs, and it makes an excellent way how to coat chicken. Wallop. Now, that was only 3 small chicken breasts, and look how much further it's gone. Enough to feed 6 people, and it's so much better than that KFC rubbish. All we've got to do is drizzle it with oil now. Organic olive oil, of course, and stick that in the oven. Now, with this lifestyle, you can't be shy of work. That's something that just can't happen. also got to become like a master of all trades. You've got to do a lot of book reading. A good magazine to buy is Country Smallholding. It tells you like the reality about it all and what jobs need doing and all that to become self-sufficient. Just things like a chainsaw. If the chain's loose and it needs maintaining, you're going to have to learn that. You've got to learn all the safety of these as well. And it doesn't take long to do some of these jobs. I'll just show you here. Tighten that up. Simple as that. Yeah, you're going to need to know these things. The clue's in the title, self-sufficiency. It means you've got to do it yourself. You can't get someone in to do it for you. You're going to have to learn it for yourself, because you're not going to have that money to keep paying people to come in. Get reading. But remember, you have to work hard, but you're your own boss. If you want a cup of tea, just say, F it, I'm going to have a cup of tea. And now it's time for me to have a cup of tea. Now, I do love a good book, and I just wanted to quickly show you some of my books that I've got that I've learnt a lot from. What I'll do is I'll quickly sort of wave the camera over them, and you can pause it if the book takes an interest of you, and you can like Google it or something like that and try and buy it on the internet. So here we go.
Bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Bum, 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 bum. Bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Bum, 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 bum. Bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Bum, 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 bum. Bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Bum, 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 bum,
Well, the achievements and benefits of this lifestyle, well, it's pretty much endless really when you think about it. You get to live a more freer life. There is no more 9 till 5 job. You find that you don't need as much money to live. You need very little money, so you don't have to go to work non-stop to achieve that. What else is there? The food. You know where your food's coming from. You know how it's produced. You know that it doesn't contain loads of chemicals like glyphosate or all the pesticides that can tend to make you ill. And also, you don't have to put up with these sociopath muppets as much. You'll find that their decisions that they make and all this, it doesn't really affect you as much anymore, because like you're living self-sufficiently. You don't have to rely on them. You don't have to rely on their system as much. You're creating your own system and your own little patch of paradise. And you get like this sense of satisfaction that you've achieved it all on your own, and you look back and you think, I've done that. That was me that done that. I didn't have to rely on anyone else. And then you find in life that if there is like an SHIT hit the fan scenario, you're going to be sort of okay. Like if there's a financial collapse, you'll be able to carry on and supply food for yourself. And just supposing there was a solar flare that knocked out all the electricity, well, you know that you'd be able to survive. These are very unlikely though. I'm not paranoid or anything. These are very unlikely situations, but knowing that makes you feel good as well. And also you become more in tune with nature, which is a really good feeling. It gives you a calming feeling. yeah, you're in tune with the seasons. And do you know what? I actually know when it's going to be a full moon now. When I was busy, like stuck in the system and like chasing the pound and all that, I tended to not actually know what was going on around me as far as nature wise. And that's a good feeling, not having to be like that anymore. So for all the people out there who are looking to achieve this lifestyle, it's possible. It is easily possible and doable. All you've got to be is determined and hard work, I'm afraid. You're going to need the knowledge. You can watch YouTube videos to gain that. You can read books. I like doing both, but I do love my books, like I said earlier. So everyone, thanks to all my new subscribers. Thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. And thanks to all my old subscribers for sticking by. I'll see you real soon. Take care. See you later.